season for those fun summer soirees, barbecues, weddings, cocktail parties. But here's the thing, and we all know it can be hard to pull off all of that small talk if you're not approachable.
That's why we brought in body language expert to give us some pointers. Good morning, Blanca. How are you?
Good morning.
Yes. Tell us, give us some pointers to figure out, how you hang out at a party. What are some of the right things for you to do?
Well, first I start with the wrong thing to do, and
Okay.
that is like being on the outskirt of a room.
I just feel like, especially if you go to a cocktail event and you're going to meet people there, but you're there by yourself at first and people are mingling, you don't really know them. You kind of go on the outside. I probably take out my phone and act like I'm looking at Twitter or something just because you feel stupid.
You do, but here's the deal. It's about being bold. When you want to meet people, you can't be on the outskirts like Gavin over here.
Like Gavin?
Yeah, that's a big no-no. You have to put the phone away.
So what are you supposed to do?
What you do is you get part of the crowd. So Gavin, come join us.
Hey, buddy.
How
are you? Good to hang with you, bro.
So what if you don't know him when he was behind you, but as soon as he gets up beside you, what do? You're giving him your attention.
Absolutely.
That's what happens. You want to be in the center of the action.
Should he come up with something to say, or should he just act like he's listening to the conversation and just kind of join in?
Well, what you want to do is you want to have some feelers first to see what is happening, because sometimes you're going to walk into a private conversation.
Yeah.
So you want to respect it.
Okay.
But if it's jovial and it's fun, then you can just pipe right on in. But you got to be smooth.
Gavin feels comfortable
here. A body language segment?
Yeah, body language segment, dude. What's up?
Give us another one, Blanca.
Yes.
Yeah, so then you come over here. Oh,
you come to the bar.
When you come to the bar, so what happens a lot of times with bars is that you have your back. It's like, you're showing your booty to somebody, but you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to turn around. There's a very different. So if you have a drink, so I'm going to borrow a glass here.
Right.
You want to have it to the side, or if you want to have it in your hand. But there's a difference if you're putting it right in front of you versus to the side.
So you're back to Mr. Bartender?
Yes, unless you want to have a conversation with the bartender. But if you don't, this is more open, this is more inviting. Because if I have my back to you, you're really going to want to talk to me?
That's true.
No, you might want to check
Gavin,
out, but you don't want to talk to me.
But so after you get your drink, you basically kind of open up to the room to say, come talk to me, as long as there's not a lineup of people waiting to get in line.
And then you can get to the side of the bar, like Kelsey's doing right here, and you notice how she has the glass off to the side.
Right.
And then, you can have a little elbow pop. You just want to kind of relax and feel it.
I get that. I get that. I feel like I'd be good at that. All right. So she's over here by herself at a table.
Yes.
And why is she all hunched over? Are you self-conscious? What's going on?
So what happens a lot of time is you think, the summertime, it's nice and hot, and you're feeling it, you're feeling your sexiness, and you've been to the gym and you're looking buff, but then somebody walks in and it's like, uh-oh, well, maybe I'm not all that.
You feel like you're exposing too much skin.
You're exposing all that, or you're looking at somebody else going, I'm not so sure anymore. So look what she's doing, self-consciously here. So what you want to do is, I'm going to come around over to the side, is that you want to really be comfortable and let those arms out, right? And you might even want your arms sexy.
You got it. You got
this.
Girl, you look good. Stop playing.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what, though? I would come over and talk to her. You're right. And when she's like this, it's almost like she's not open.
She's not. This is not inviting.
Okay.
Right.
This is inviting when you're looking around. This is inviting when you have the little sexy hip hop.
Okay. Sexy hip hop.
So now let's say you're single and you see two women you want to go talk to, but they're in a conversation. How do you join that conversation?
Now this is very tricky, because what happens a lot of times when you come up to people, if you ladies will do one thing and just turn your torso. No, to me, just your torso, not your hips.
Give us a quick tip.
Not the hips, but just the torso.
Yeah.
People look at head, shoulders, and torso. All right, that's a little misleading, because what you really need to do is look below the belt. And I'm talking about legs and feet, because when you look at legs and feet, this is more inviting.
It makes sense.
This isn't.
Blanca, thank you for these body language tips.
Yes, thank you.
Up next.